Gus, how long have you been able to play offensive tackle, and when did all that come about?
I started doing. I played a couple games in high school there, and then probably Thursday last week I started taking a couple reps, but nothing crazy. It was just kind of in case anything happened. And DJ ended up kind of needed to go out for a drive and went out, did what I needed to do.
How did it feel out there? You feel comfortable on the edge?
I'm all right. Maybe not as comfortable as I am inside, but enough to get it done.
And I guess you were still making the line calls from out there.
I didn't make them all. A couple of times, Salsa was kind of looking over. I was like, "Yeah, let's go with this." I think he's kind of making sure, just to make sure. But yeah, I didn't make all of them. He was in charge, but if he had any questions, I was there to help.
At this stage of the season, what kind of toll is your body taking? What does it feel like right now?
Yeah, your body's kind of beat up at this point. For me, a little bit because I missed the first couple games because I was all the way healthy, but I think probably played in 6 now, so it's like it kind of beat up, but I'm not terrible. It's still just kind of the knee getting that all the way 100%, feeling good after each game, but I don't feel too bad. I'm sure a lot of other guys are beat up a little bit more, kind of playing, but I haven't to this point. I guess I haven't really gotten beat up too bad right now.
How have you managed the emotions of no bowl game now?
Yeah.
You've got 3 games left. What have you personally?
Yeah. It's tough. Not knowing we're going to a bowl game, knowing that now, but it's kind of for me, I try not to look too far ahead. We're 0-0 right now. What's happened has happened, but we can't change that. What can we do this next week? And not really looking too far ahead. Just keeping the main thing right.
How do you think Ben Farrell and Daniel Johnston have held up?
I think they've done pretty well. They're not. They're giving everything they have. Nobody has ever really played a perfect game before, so they're doing well for what we're trying to ask them to do, and they're fighting their ass off. They're really trying. So, hats off to those guys. They're working through a lot of injuries. Those guys are really banged up, and they're going out there fighting for us.
What's your motivation these last 3 games?
I just love playing football. I just want to go out and play. To be the best player I can be. It's great. If we played 9 games now. If we're 9-0, great. If we're 0-9, okay. We still got a game to play. I want to be the best guy I can be. I want to provide for these other guys. I want to play as well as I can and just enjoy playing the game. That's for me.
You've been around about a while. How does a strong finish to a season carry over into the offseason?
Yeah, just kind of speaking 2021, winning that bowl game, that kind of propelled us really. I don't know how many we won, kind of finishing out that year there, but we went on a nice little run to end that year, and kind of that whole offseason, you're like, oh yeah, that bowl game was awesome. We want to get back to that game. Kind of finishing out the season hot. You're kind of feeling good going into the next offseason. You're like, yeah, we can do this. Kind of provides that mentality.